How's it going, Gemini? It's Robin here. Welcome to my channel, AriesFireTarot. So I'm doing your bonus read for September 2021, and I feel like I have to sneeze, so I'm going to do my best not to. So I'm going to use a spirit guide spread for you guys, and this is going to be a really interesting reading, so I hope you enjoy. Do keep in mind this is for Gemini in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and it's a general read. So I do take a couple of private clients on the weekends, just the only time that I have spare time to do that. So if you're interested, my email address is in the description part of the video. So anyway, guys, thanks again for being here. Yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff, guys. And I hope you enjoy the read. I hope it resonates. I really do look forward to your comments, and let me know what you thought, you know. So good tarot here. We're going to pull one card to start off with, and this is going to be a card that is going to represent your spirit guide, your guide. This book over here is just the tarot spread, and I have it written out in my own hand. So anyway, let's jump in. A card to represent your guide here for you, Gemini. Okay, so I'm getting all kinds of messages right away, just in case I don't tell you guys often enough. I'm a channel, so I receive messages from my spirit guides as soon as I pull tarot card readings. So this is very interesting what I'm getting for you guys. I've got the Four of Earth, so it's like you guys have a new guide that wants to step forth, but something is preventing them. I've never seen that before. So the Four of Earth, it sort of radiates and resonates with this energy of like almost like a trepidation, like a little bit afraid of the future. Let's clarify this card. Oh, okay. So I've got the Three of Water here. So your guide could potentially be an ancestor, and not that far removed from you, okay? I pulled the Three of Water, so this is somebody that is very close to you. They understand you. They get you. The reason that they are a little bit anxious, sorry, I had a wasp in my house and I killed it, so now I'm having all kinds of paranoid fantasies that it came back to life and is trying to sting me. So I'm freaking out a little bit, but anyway, let's just move on. They're worried that they're going to scare you when they come back, when they try to reach you. Okay, so this is somebody, probably the vibe I'm getting here is that they passed away when you were a child. Somebody that you had like a really instant bond with, and this could be a friend of the family or an immediate family member, okay? So it's time for them to come step back in and guide you on your life, but they think that they're going to scare you, okay? Has anybody ever had a paranormal experience? And then I just saw angel number 333. It's scary, okay? It's like freaks you out, especially if you're not a channel or a medium or anything like that. If, you know, it's not your thing, and then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, what is happening there? So you could just maybe let them know that it's okay to come in very gently, to give you very subtle signs that they're there. And then they should be able to present themselves in whatever form, okay? Some people actually see their guides materialize for them. I guess you would call that like a ghost coming to you, but some people get messages. You could get dreams. So while they're trying to come in, let's have a message from your guide here. Oh, this is nice. So look at this. There's just this little tiny little guide here. Hold on for a second, guys. So here is that message, you guys. You've got the Seven of Earth, and you've got kind of like a little fairy, and maybe they are trying to catch your attention with things that you're just not noticing, because you're like, oh, well, that was weird. Okay. So I did a video on my other channel, how your ancestors are trying to connect with you. You might want to check that out, or just anybody else's video. I don't want to take up a whole reading talking about all the different ways that a deceased loved one, whether it's a family member or not, can try to come through. But they have been sending you little signs here. The message is that they're trying to reach you. They kind of want you to open the door for them. And they also want to give you signs of impending abundance and wealth. Those are separate things, you guys. Abundance is like overflowing in whatever area of your life that you would like to see improve a little bit. So they are giving you signs, and it's like they're coming back at this particular time to help you with that next hurdle that you might be facing, whether it is going to be a health issue or trying to move, or, you know, whatever it is that you're leveling up on. They want to come back and help you. Okay, so something that your guide has been trying to get you to hear with the next card. We'll have a look at that for you guys. Things are about to change very, very, very quickly. I pulled the 8 of Fire. So this is a very, it's like the rapid transit of life. I'm going to write that down. Hold on. Big, important changes happening very, very quickly. This is why they're coming in and trying to sort of whisper in your ear, you know, very gently. I'll give you a couple signs that, you know, lights dimming or brightening, little strobes of light, like shadows moving in the corner. You know, that could be your ancestor coming back, and they're doing it in a very small way right now. And I also got the impression here too that they don't really know how to handle their presence as they're trying to communicate with you. They're afraid of being like some bumbling oaf and like tripping and falling into the room instead of doing something really delicate, not to scare you. So it's kind of a combination of your anxiety about what you're seeing, whether it's real or not, and it is. And they're sort of like, wow, this is so powerful. You know, I don't want to be that lumbering ox and come across the wrong way and scare you so badly that you'll like smudge your house insanely, or like spread salt in all the corners, you know, so that they can't come in. Okay, so that's the combination that I'm getting here. So for you, in order to be more receptive to messages in the future, we'll pull a card to hopefully help with that a little bit. So we've got the Hierophant, you guys. So this is the card that talks about spirituality and being in contact. And you can see that I love that there's a female Hierophant here too. They're mostly represented by men. Women's movement thing, I guess. So look at this. Like, this is somebody that is very in touch with their spirituality, and your spirituality can take shape any way that you want it to. We don't all believe the same thing 100%. So whatever it is that you believe in, you know, she's standing in front of an altar, she's burning the candles, there's a glass of wine. It's like there's this combination of all kinds of faiths and beliefs here. There's the candle that is lit, you know, I think I said that already. And then there's some sort of talisman over top of her head, and the wings are coming out. So there's just this real combination of things. So, but the thing that is happening here is it's something to focus your attention on, to sort of open that portal and steady yourself, right? So you just have to focus, you know, and maybe ask their name too. Like the next time you see like a candle flickering, that's a really good one too. You could light a candle and just ask, you know, if you're there, make the candle flicker. It'll happen, don't worry. Maybe don't make it your only light source, just in case it accidentally gets blown out, because your ancestor doesn't know their own power yet, so it could just get blown out. So maybe have a backup so you're not sitting in the pitch dark like screaming you know, like so just focus on things like that, and just understand that the spirit world works in tandem with the 3D matrix. So you're going to be fine. Just really hang on to your faith, whatever that looks like for you. And that'll enable you to be more receptive to messages, okay? So what is your guide helping you with right now? And we did see that they're helping you with money matters and all that other stuff. So let's have another card here. Yep. Okay, so this is what they're helping you with. Just being able to live the most comfortable life possible for you. Everything is maybe not super luxurious, but not worrying about money. You know, where's your next buck coming from? Where's your next check coming from? What about my retirement? What about my kids? All those doubts, your ancestors coming in to help eradicate that for you. It's like they could have, I'm getting for some of you, they could even have a stock tip, which is pretty cool, you know? And I don't know if you would call that insider trading because, I mean, it's coming from somebody beyond the veil. So how would you even say that? But just to give you some sort of insights onto the next steps that you can take, because they can already see it because they're in the spirit world. So you have a very interesting reading here, you guys. And if things that are happening that are paranormal around you, try not to flip out and get to the bottom of it. Who is bumbling around there in the dark on the other side of the veil, trying to just like sort of poke through and not punch through, okay? So very interesting cards. All right, guys, take care. Bye.